You know what? It's time to mod my new 2020 Yamaha MT09 Raven and get it looking proper by putting on a proper Fender Eliminator Kit and Taillight with integrated turn signals from TST Industries, which, by the way, I will include links in the description and comment section of this video, or you can go visit tstindustries.com. I'm going to show you how to install these kits on this MT09 and get this bike looking absolutely proper. I'm going to be removing this big sap sucker here and weigh it, and also these ugly turn signals, and we're going to weigh that and see exactly how much weight savings I'm achieving by doing that. And also I'm going to be installing a trick low mount license plate bracket down here, which is very visible to the 5.0, but yet looks really clean and awesome on the bike. So stay tuned.
Let's go for a ride. Watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Make sure to visit CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos, and those are a bunch of playlists with all my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through. Ah, look what came in the mail. The best Fender Eliminator Kit and Taillight with integrated turn signals that you can buy from TST Industries. Check it out. Nice, check that out. Plug and play. Got the flasher relay, so you don't have the hyper flash. And this is the Fender Eliminator Kit. Check this out, they even offer a 10% loyalty discount on your next order. That's nice. TSTindustries.com. Oh, pretty simple. All right, let's get started. Let's remove this sap sucker first. First step is to remove the license plate. Next step is to remove this, and it's held in place by a push pin and a 5mm screw. You gotta be careful of that spacer and reroute the wire here. And then this just slides right off. Bam! I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this here. This you just squeeze with your nail here and pull it out. Look at that, very simple. Next step, we gotta remove this 27mm bolt here. Now let's go ahead and remove this. There you go. Man, this sucker weighs, this probably saves a few pounds. I'll put it on the scale later on and we'll see how much weight savings. Next step, you're gonna be using the TST axle block. When you put the axle block on, you wanna make sure it has a TST logo there, facing that way. And then pull the tire back so it'll fit. There you go. You wanna make sure the alignment is correct. As you can see here, it has the alignment arrows there. You wanna make sure that the rear tire is aligned evenly, on both sides before you put that axle nut back on. Okay, now let's put the washer and axle nut back on and tighten it to 108 pounds-feet of torque. And then we just put this back the way you took it off. Just slide it up on here. Make sure you put this spacer back on. Next, we'll go ahead and remove the seat. Of course, with the MT09, you remove this little flap underneath and you put the key in, turn it, and then pull the seat up. Next, we have to remove the push fasteners. As you can see there's 3 on the right side and there's 4 on the left side. Then once you remove the push pins, then you can remove this little panel here. This comes right out. Next, remove these 2 4mm Allen bolts here. Now remove these 2 bolts here. Okay, next you're going to take these 2 end pieces here. You're going to push forward slightly. There, on that side, on that side. There we go. Okay, now we need to disconnect the cables, and then you just pull up on these tabs here and they come right out. Okay. Next, we're going to remove this bracket by removing these 4 8mm bolts. Okay, just simply remove this bracket. Next, go ahead and remove the plug for the tail light right here. You're going to press down on that tab and pull at the same time. There you go. Bam. Next, we're going to be removing these 2 bolts here. One here and one here, and those are 4mm bolts. And then we're going to remove this panel here. There you go. See, that comes right off. Okay, next we're going to take the wires for the turn signals, remove them here off of the clip, holding clip, and push them down through this hole down there. We're going to remove the bolts that are holding the turn signals in place, which okay, and then also go ahead and remove these 2 bolts here as well. And all right, there you go. All right, got rid of that sap sucker, man. See how that comes right out there. And now you're gonna have to remove the clips, the screw clips off of here, and then put them on the new tail light. See, it slides right off. Slide it right up on the new one here. Okay, got that one. Like I said, there you go. Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and install the new tail light. Next step is we need to reattach the tail light bracket there. But we're gonna have to use the 2 blocks that came with the kit here, and these bolts here, these small bolts, and we're gonna use thread locker on them. We're gonna put some thread locker on each one of these bolts. Make sure you use the washer that comes with the bolts. When you put these blocks on, make sure you put them on the correct way, because if you don't, the centerpiece is not gonna fit on correctly. You want it so that it's seamless, so it has no spaces, so it fits like a glove. I'm gonna put this in place, put the bolt through where the turn signal bracket bolts were. Okay, and to do so on the same on the other side. And when you tighten these bolts up, which will hold these blocks, don't fully tighten them yet until the end. And we're gonna put the tail light bracket on here. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and install the new tail light. Stick the wiring through there. You can take these spacers out here. You don't need these stock spacers. This will line up and just go right into there. It comes with self-threading screws here that you're gonna use with the washer. Okay, the brackets should be positioned like this. See that? See how it fits in the plastic slot there perfectly? Okay, let's put the centerpiece back on. Then we're gonna line up these holes here with the tail light, and then put the 2 bolts on there. Okay. Okay, so let's get the bolt in there. Okay, next we're going to hook this back up. Remember, you pull it forward slightly and put it on the hooks. Got that one. Got that one. Snap that into place. And then you simply just put the push pins back. Make sure you reset the push pins. You push it forward here so that sticks out. And you just put them back in. You're gonna put this little panel back as well. It fits right in there. So that's how it should look. Now we need to plug up these 2 holes here. They did provide these plugs here to put in these holes. just, these are kind of tough to get in, but you got to put some pressure on it in the end. Okay, now to install the license plate bracket, you're going to need to remove these two bolts here. Right? Okay, you're not going to reuse those stock bolts. You're going to use these longer bolts that are provided with the kit with the spacer and washer as seen here. Now let's go ahead and install the bracket. Put it through here and just go ahead and tighten it up. When I get the license plate light, like I said, I'll take this panel off, snake it through, and then put the light on the plate bracket here. So stay tuned for that in a future video. I don't ride at night, so it's not that big of a deal, but I do want to have it on there. Okay, let's put the seat back on and see what the finished product looks like and make sure the tail light works. Check it out. It looks so much better. Nice. That looks clean. All right, let's make sure the tail light works. Works so far. Okay, let me hit the rear brake. Nice. Okay, front brake. I like how it modulates. That's good for safety, so cars see when you're stopping. Okay, turn signal. All right, check it out. Nice. Make sure the right turn signal works. Right one works good too. Wow, I like it. Okay, let's see how much weight we saved. I saved 5 pounds. Is that awesome or what? By the way, I also ordered the TST Industries front turn signals, which I will be getting soon, and will install those. I definitely want to get rid of these big bulbous ugly things. And of course, I've got the exhaust ready to install and the new fuel controller. So look forward to that, guys. I'm flashing the ECU. The bike is going to be proper. I got some other mods I'm doing too, so stay tuned. But like I said, if you want to get these parts, it's available at tstindustries.com, but I also have links in the description and comment section of this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my All in One Motorcycle channel, and make sure to check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto. Deuces. Thumbs up, check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.